What a beautiful day today. Let me show the area that I'm fishing right now. It's a backwater area and there's some seagulls over there. And this is a little island that I've put my boat on. Hopefully I'll be able to get off this island. I'm at a bottleneck of the backwater area. And according to my radar, there was a whole bunch of fish in the water. Hopefully some of them are some big catfish. The air temperature is warmer than normal, so I'm hoping the big catfish have come back here to this backwater area. I have a bunch of fresh bait, so I'm going to put gizzard shad on the right side and skipjack on the left side, and we'll see which catches more fish. At least until I run out of one or the other. I actually only have a couple of gizzard shad, but they are pretty big gizzards. Big pieces of gizzard shad. Big pieces of skipjack. I'm actually going to put this one skipjack piece on this side at the choke point. I think the water is just too shallow over here. All this water seems to be super shallow. I hope a catfish decides to drop by. We'll see what happens. Skipjack already. Oh, he got off. That's probably little channel catfish trying to eat this big piece of bait. That was pretty quick. So we know there's catfish in the area. The question is, are there any big ones in the area? Gizzard shad. He just picked it up and started swimming. Little blue cat. Chunky blue cat. Well, that's gizzard shad 1, skipjack 0. Nice blue cat. Shallow water blue. Here, I'll hold it up to the camera and make it look bigger, like Dieter Melhorn. Alright, gonna let this guy go. Come on, right yourself. Can't even go under the boat. Alright, this evening's off to a good start. I'm gonna get another piece of gizzard shad on this and get it out there. Little one was chewing on this gizzard shad. He might still be there, actually. Dropped it again. Must have a lot of little ones in the area. This one just got hit. Looks like they're wanting gizzard shad. Hopefully they didn't steal my bait. I'll reel them up in a little bit to see if they did. Yeah, I got a bunch of little ones. They're all over the gizzard shad. Oh. Yep. They like the gizzard shad today. I only have one gizzard shad left, so I'm going to cut them up in smaller chunks. Catch some of these smaller fish. Dropped it again. Yeah, I need smaller bait. I don't mind catching smaller catfish. Some say if you can catch small catfish, you can win tournaments. Most catfish tournaments only allow you to have 1 or 2 big fish. That means once you catch the big ones, you need to catch 3 small ones. That could be the difference between 10th place and 1st place. And they say practice makes perfect. Big old headpiece. Uh-oh. Something's got the big head. Skipjack head. Let it go. These little fish have big appetites. Whatever it is, it still has that big head. Let go. Yeah, you'd have to be a pretty big fish if you want to eat this. I'm going to keep it out there. Maybe a Mondo Blue will grab it. I'll cut this guy smaller too. I'm making thread fins jump out of the water when the bait lands. Here we go again. On the big head. I think I got him this time. This might be a big fish. Whoa! I think it's a flathead. Wintertime flathead. It's only Only smaller type of fish I can... Well, that's not a small one. Never mind. Oh. Oh yeah, this is a big boy. You are huge. This is what I came here for. Actually, I came here for giant blues, but having a flathead in the middle of wintertime, wow. Skipjack, gizzard shad have been catching the small ones, but the giant skipjack head caught this guy. Huge flathead. Beautiful coloring too. Now that is a fish. I'm going to weigh him. I just got Whisker Seeker digital scales up to 110 pounds. This is a great way to break them in. Oh, come on, calm down. The net weighs about a pound. £32. That's minus the net. So this is now my personal best flathead by only a couple of pounds. And this guy has me worn out. And I'm surprised nothing has hit the gizzard shad while I've been messing with this guy. Maybe there's a reason for that. All right, time to let this guy go so he can grow up. That was a nice fish, and that was completely unexpected. Now I'm going to put out a similar bait. I'm going to take one of these skipjacks and cut the head off with a little bit extra on it. Maybe we can get another flathead. All right, big bait for big fish. Starting to get windy now too. At least the wind is blowing in this direction, which would push the bait and everything over here. I got battle scars from handling that guy. A giant winter flathead. That is just awesome. Let's see what else I can catch. Got him. Gizzard shad is definitely giving the most action. He could barely fit the piece in his mouth. Boat flip him. Has a little leech on him. That off you, buddy. Might feel better. Blue catfish. These little blues are eating up the gizzard shad all right. Nice blue cat. All right, go and put him back in the water. Someday this guy is going to be a 100-pounder. Oh! big hit on the skipjack rod. That's just a piece of skipjack. Maybe he'll come back. They let go again. Guess it's the little ones playing with the skipjack. Skipjack. On the battle cat. I don't know if he's still there. Nope. These little blues really want these big pieces of skipjack. I'm just going to put it back out there. Hope a big one comes by and grabs it. Oh. I think he's on there. Yep. This cove is absolutely loaded with these little guys. As you can see here, the hook is just about the same size as their mouth. Whole bunch of little blues here. I gotta be really careful. These little guys have really sharp spines on them. Another fish in the boat. And I gotta keep my bait. Having a repeat. He dropped it. Oh, he's there. There we go. I think I lassoed him or something. I don't know. There's a little guy, and somehow he got that big piece of skipjack down his throat, along with the hook. A little bit bigger than that little one. This little guy managed to eat a giant piece of skipjack, and the hook was actually in his mouth. I think that skipjack piece was bigger than his mouth. I don't know how he did it. The blue cat with a huge appetite. All right, let go. I'm going to put another big piece on it in hopes that another big fish decides to drop by. I'm starting to think that all the water around here is only 1 or 2 feet deep. As soon as it hits the water, it stops. It's not going down far at all. That piece big enough? I may actually run out of bait before the sun goes down. That'd be awesome. got him. Oh, that's a weird one. Huh. Now this is a special catfish. I don't know what's going on with him. He's got some crazy markings on him. Look at this. It's got some really weird patterning on him. And I don't know if that's blood or what's going on. He's got red on his belly. It's not moving around. He's got this weird black on his face. Hoping it comes up on the camera. Look at that. What do you guys think is wrong with this guy? Why does he look like this? Talk about an interesting day. Crazy fish. Maybe he went through a turbine at a dam. With all these slack lines, I think I'm still missing bites. I really need to remove this bench and make the floor go all the way to the back of the boat. Maybe move the gas tank to the front of the boat. It'd make life so much easier. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Should I remove this bench and make this open all the way to the back? Let's see what other interesting fish we catch. I'm gonna go through a round of checking baits here. Oh, whoops. No wonder we're getting everything messed up here. I just came off of the island. Just to show you, that's where I was, and now I'm out here floating. So I am going to have to fix this. Since this water is so shallow here, I'm going to take this opportunity to move to another spot. I know where there's another bend where I can bank the boat and throw it out into deeper water. All right, all the rods are out at the new spot. There's about a 13-foot hole, and this is pretty much the main channel to this backwater area. Already had a bite on skipjack while I was casting these out, so that's a good sign. See if I can get a fish here before the sun goes down. Well, this spot didn't pan out the way I hoped it would, but that's okay. It's been an incredible day. Caught my new personal best flathead and caught that really weird looking blue. You don't see things like that every day. So before the sun starts setting, I'm going to reel these up and head back to the ramp. And I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video and other videos on my channel. It's much appreciated. If you want to see me catch more fish from my boat or even from the bank, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and thank you guys for watching.